The following contest will be 3-minute, 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He holds a record of 3 wins, 3 defeats, standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 158.6 pounds. Fighting out of Menifee, California, here is Adrian Albarran. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He holds a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat, standing at 6 feet tall, weighing in at 154 pounds, representing South Whittier. Here is Quentin No Ordinary Camacho. Your referee in charge of the action, Carlos Eduardo.
All right, here we go. Adrian Albarran up against Quentin Camacho. Camacho sporting the mullet for those at home. Trying to separate the 2 fighters, both of them in black trunks.
All you need is a mullet and a dream.
That's right.
Let's see if some fight skills also accompany that.
Right. Albarran opened up with an inside low kick here. No shin guards, as both fighters have more than 3 fights apiece.
Camacho switching stances, throwing that jab off of both sides.
Albarran looks a little hesitant to engage here, gets taken down, and then pops right back up. That was interesting.
Yeah, good defense. Late defense.
Right.
Still able to keep it back on the feet. Well, looks like Adrian was going to drop down for a takedown of his own, but getting pressed up against the cage now. Trying to turn it around. And Camacho now up against the cage. And back to Adrian.
Little do-si-do routine here. Both fighters have that over-under. Someone looking to gain an advantage here.
Hands connected.
See that ankle pick, beautiful, coming from Camacho here.
And I like this, throwing those punches, too, off of the get-up from Adrian. Trying to capitalize. If you can't take him down, at least make him pay for getting up.
Yeah, inflict a little punishment, and hopefully get maybe an arm or something out of position to get the fight back down to the mat. You see him reaching for that ankle again.
Clearly something he likes.
He's got had nice head position there. Albarran doing a pretty good job, though, of steering Camacho back into the cage. Looks to be running the pipe on that single, but nothing doing.
Yeah, trying to wrestle up from the knees there. I think he slipped a little bit. The only problem with that in MMA is that you're getting hit in the face.
Right.
Takes a couple hammer fists, nothing too bad.
And now it's Camacho in on a somewhat of a body lock. Still has the arm trapped inside. Have to let it go. There's that ankle pick attempt again.
Ooh, nice Uchimata from Adrian, but he ends up on the bottom looking for a, I'm not sure if it's a leg or he's going for that Kimura, but now giving his back.
Oh, Camacho with that choking arm in very deep. This is probably all she wrote here. Even with one hook, you don't even need the other hook when it's this deep. But he can't connect. He's unable to connect the other hand. It's actually pretty good hand fighting coming from Albarran here. But that elbow is still under the chin. He might get it done. He should look to go palm to palm on this.
30 seconds left. He's got some time, but he's got to hurry.
Yeah, it's not under the chin anymore, though. Albarran was able to get his chin in there, but you can still squeeze and get a choke here. He's getting stretched out, too. He's thinking about tapping.
Yeah, you can go right over the mouth, and that definitely still works.
He's really stretching him out here. Albarran needs to know that he's got 10 seconds left. Doing a nice job of hand fighting.
Oh, and it is close.
This is as tight as it's been right here. Yeah, another few seconds. And that might have been curtains for Albarran, but he survives the round. Not surprised to see high-level ground from Camacho coming out of that Tillis camp.
Yeah, Tillis has been one of the long-standing members of the BJJ community in Southern California.
Many years, yeah, and an active competitor. Fought MMA as well.
Here's that takedown defense from Adrian, but there's that ankle pick from Camacho. That was really nice.
I like to see that throw attempt from the overhook. Here it is, and
Yes.
you see it gets countered. Camacho just kind of rolls under him and throws him over top.
I think Adrian just got a little bit too overzealous with that one.
A little too much hip.
And this is the end, towards the end of the round, where Camacho trying to sink in that rear naked choke, gets it under her chin for a moment.
But it was that left hand of Albarran that was on the wrist of Camacho that kept him alive that whole time. Little blood coming from the nose of Albarran. Not sure where he got cracked, but he's feeling it now. He almost got strangled, got punched in the face a couple times. He knows he's in a fight.
Yep, see what his response is going to be coming into the second round.
Albarran, it looks hesitant to engage here.
Well, throwing that back leg.
There we go. Now he's moving forward a little bit. Nice head kick attempt.
Camacho no longer switching stances, but a really nice, right from
hand.
Camacho.
And I think that's going to boost his confidence. I think you'll see him start to come forward now and really, and probably may look for more to land more strikes. But he opts for the takedown or the clinch.
Camacho coming in, very good head placement. Double unders from Adrian, but going for the high crotch. See if Camacho's going to try to lift him. No, going to try to run the pipe. Okay.
Decent balance here from Albarran. Does not want to end up with Camacho on his back again.
And a break in the action. Well defended from Adrian.
Right hand bounces off the top of the head of Albarran. Albarran's chin straight up in the air. He's going to be careful because that big right hand is coming from Camacho.
Ooh,
He lands
good
a
right
of
hand.
his own.
Nice kick.
Oh, and now it's Albarran getting loose. Lands his flush right hand.
Stops the takedown attempt as well.
There's that. Albarran's got a nice one too when he decides to engage.
You're right, that chin is straight up in the air though. Seems to be working for him so far.
I don't know if he's gaining confidence, but his hands are completely low now. It looks like he's not afraid of the striking of Camacho at all.
No, I think he's more worried about the takedown, and he's defending those pretty well. Well, another takedown attempt.
Camacho may be tired here.
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit gassed. Definitely losing some steam on those takedown attempts. Eating quite a few punches. Switches stance.
He doesn't have the timing anymore, and Albarran has figured it out. Oh,
Yeah.
Another nice right hand. Albarran really likes that 1-2 down the middle. Beautiful outside leg kick. Mixing it up here. Camacho has nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, right hook. Throwing a lot of power in these. Camacho eats one coming in.
Camacho is just more or less lumbering forward and falling into Albarran at this point. There's nothing on those shots anymore. He's completely gassed.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see how he recovers between this round and the next.
Because Albarran could steal the show. I mean, obviously round one was Camacho's, round two I have to give to Albarran.
Definitely to Albarran, especially the way it ended.
What looked like, was going to be a dominant performance from Camacho now. The fight is anybody's to grab at this point.
Yeah, it really depends on how much energy Albarran put into winning that second round and how well Camacho recovers. Here's a replay. Some strikes from Camacho. There's that right kick that Albarran kept going for. A nice one, too. And stopping all of the takedowns. Especially for the second half. I don't think there was one takedown from Camacho.
No. And Albarran was doing a nice job of popping his hips. Like he's seeing the shots coming now.
Yeah, now that Camacho's tired, everything was much more telegraphed. Looks like he recovered pretty well, though.
Yeah, that right hand almost landed flush, and Albarran recognized, hey, this guy still got some pop in his punches. Camacho looking for that home run, overhand right. Corner probably told him, hey, it's one round to one. There's a better shot attempt, but Albarran's all over it.
Yeah.
See how he's digging underhooks so quickly. He just sees the shot coming now. He figured out Camacho's timing. This is going to be a close round to score, I have a feeling.
Yeah, so far, very close. Let's see if Camacho wanes the same way he did in the second round. Trying to close the distance, but does so with giving up double underhooks. Not good if you want to take your partner down.
Nice head position here from Camacho, but
At least he gets one underhook, and then he goes on a single leg. Now he's going to try to run the pipe. He has not been successful with this so far.
Albarran's got really good balance. I mean, once he figured out the timing, he's been very hard to take down.
Yeah, the ankle pick was the main takedown that we've seen that really worked. Now he's going to try to, Camacho's going to try to grip around the hip, but hard to do when Albarran's up against the cage like that. If he does, though, he's going to try to spin, and the same way he would run the pipe to the left, yes. But with that hip grip, it gives a little bit more of a pop, but just not able to get any of that going. Still giving up double unders. Really bad. There you go. Now it's an over-under from Camacho. Camacho in better position now. Moving towards the back. He's got locked hands. Should look for a mat return here, especially as one arm trapped.
Yeah, he's in a good position. If he just drags his opponent back into the left,
yep,
he could probably turn him over.
Camacho should look for the Tsuchimata here, though. He's got an overhook.
You mean Albarran?
Albarran.
Yeah.
Yep.
He almost had it earlier in the fight.
Yep. And Camacho looking for the ankle pick, but now just trying to pick up and go for the single leg. I don't agree with this. I liked what he had before. Albarran didn't seem like he was going for that Uchimata to counter the body lock. So mat return probably would have been his best bet, but this one's pretty back and forth, though, so I'm not sure how they're going to score this.
They're going to give it to Camacho because he's got
the aggression.
Yeah, he's got Albarran up against the cage for the last half of this round.
Oh, good front head and arm, and looking for a front naked choke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. And that was in.
Yes, but the judges won't score that because no damage.
Right.
They'll score that
an attempt,
about as low as you can score something.
Right.
Yeah, so that one should still go to Camacho, even though that was a great attempt. Too bad Albarran didn't hit that one earlier in the round. Might have actually finished. Especially that one's not one you see too commonly either, so higher chance that your opponent won't know the escape for it. But we'll see how the judges saw that one. Here's a replay. We've got Camacho there in the over-under. And this is the very end. This is where Albarran looking for, I thought he had a front headlock, but he was looking for it was nearly a high hand guillotine. But then turned it into a front naked choke. Had it pretty cinched too.
Choking arm was in deep. Another 20 seconds would have been real interesting for that round.
Yeah. Another replay. And this is the first round. That's Camacho looking for that ankle pick. There's another ankle pick with the Uchimata, but then just over rotates. comes over the top, and Camacho ends up on the top. They are looking for the back, trying to get this choke in. This is the way that the first round ended. Unable to get the choke, obviously, as we went into rounds 2 and 3, but very good attempt. Round 2 was, other than a couple of punches in the beginning from Camacho, is pretty much all Albarran. That's what we're seeing here, and Albarran stuffing all the shots and hitting all the strikes towards the latter half of that round. Judge is having a hard time with this one.
I'm not sure what the holdup is. I mean, the way I see it, 2 rounds to 1 for Camacho.
Yep, I would have to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we head to the judges' scorecard for decision. Judge Don Howard scores the contest 29-28, Camacho. Judge Charles Shad scores the contest 29-28, Albarran. Judge Felisa O scores the contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Adrian Albarran.
Wow. How do you like that?
Okay, well.
Rarely are we wrong. Both of us wrong on the same fight. I don't even remember the last time that's happened.
Yeah, I mean, that one seemed kind of cut and dry to me, but.
It was close, but I do not agree with that decision. But Albarran did put on a heck of a second round. I'll give him that.
The second round, for sure. Decisively won that one.
But the third round, to me, went through the opponent because for Camacho, I mean, he controlled the action.
The entire time, yeah. Except for the very end, that choke. But the choke, if it doesn't work, they don't really score that. Whereas
this is EFL1. We got our winner tonight from Team Quest. We got Adrian Albarran. Man, some heavy hands. Talk me through that second round when you really came out strong.
He's got a tough chin. I was just going to land these hands, and he took them. I landed a bunch of times. I saw the look, but he kept going, man. He's a tough kid. So, and I was throwing them too. So
absolutely great performance tonight. Is this the way you saw the fight going?
Yeah, I was hoping it would. I wouldn't have stood at the cage so much, but you know, obviously you want to knock out and whatnot. But he's a tough kid. So yeah, it's about what I expected. I knew it was gonna be tough.
All right, give it up for Adrian. This is EFL1. More to come. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Congratulations.